new SparkUp app, the digital engine of the global clusters. So, Master Jenny, let's have the promo video before we dive into it. It's a discussion, and you're going to enjoy it. Over to you, Master Jenny. Every meeting matters. Don't miss your chance to grow with us. This is the Global Cluster Revolutionary Meeting. Um, we're here today using the first um, the new Spark Up, and it's something of joy for me, especially to see what we are metamorphosing into. We are metamorphosing into something big. I don't know if some people might want actually to, they might be going into the other place, which is the old place for the mind surgery. Some of them, it might not have resonated with them on time that we have actually changed up, So um, we need to just monitor and see, okay, and see that people actually, okay, nobody is here. Okay, if they are even there, we'll send them the link. Let's be our brother's keeper by sharing the link with them, letting them to know that as we speak, we are already, you're welcome, the OO1. As I was speaking, I can see the grand entrance of the OO1 Global Security Cluster of the Global Cluster Chief Colonel Mike Gbenga, retired. You're welcome. The man that pledges allegiance to ensure that security works, not just in Nigeria, but in the whole of Africa, with the mantra, MAGA, make Africa great again. So, you're welcome, sir.
Everybody, I hope you all had a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much. We did, we enjoy our weekends, and we're sharing this and to everyone. It's the first mind surgery we are holding on the app, and everyone knows that we're currently testing. And I will just be, going. Even the OO1, you can see now. I suspected someone is here, and someone is. You can see. I said it. Dr. Michelle is here. So well, hello ma. Hello ma.
Can I be heard?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we are not here today. People are already in the new app. So I sent you a link. You just click and join as a guest. I'm sending you a link right now on your WhatsApp. If you check the Global Cluster page, is there. I will send you just that link. You click, you join, you put your name and your email and your life. You understand? That's it. So
my what? My name and my what?
Email address.
Okay. Do you have my new email address?
No.
Are you using my?
No. I will just send you the link. You will just click to join as a guest.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
I'm sending you the link now. Williams.
Come off of this.
Yes, we are moving this away, but we have not changed it. We are currently testing the new one. People are already here right now, waiting for you.
Okay.
Yes.
William, are you
William,
there?
are you there?
William needs to come to the house.
William, no, Mom, it's easy. It's very, very easy.
Okay.
It's,
So you put it, where did you put it? Under your name?
I sent it to you already. I sent it to you, but with some write-ups. But the link is there in the write-up. I will just copy out the link. You will just click on it.
So who's the guest today? Anybody?
No, nobody is the guest today yet.
Okay.
Yes,
We're
we just
testing.
talk. Yes, we're testing the new this thing. So we're talking.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up because it was taking me a minute. I was trying to make sure. This is too funny.
Yes.
Your technology, I swear.
Mom,
okay, I'll come
check
on.
your WhatsApp now.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
Just click on that link. Williams is already here. Williams is already here now. Okay. Williams is on the new one now.
Okay, I'm trying.
So, Mom, you see, just click.
There, tell him to come to the house.
Williams, check Mom in the house, please.
Please, Jesus.
Just click. It's easy. It's easy. This one is easy than ever. Don't worry. This one is not complicated. Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming
open
now.
Link. Click on open link. Click on open link.
Now what?
Click on join as a guest.
Okay, let me see if I see it. Join as a guest.
Yes.
Guest welcome. It says guest welcome.
Yes. Yes. Click on that.
Okay, I'm hitting that. No movement.
All right.
Why is it stuffing? At least I see it. Tell Williams to come now.
He's on his way. He's already on his way. But when you click on it, what do you see again? It's asking for your email.
I see no, it's stuck. I'm actually seeing my surgery resolution.
Scroll down.
I see it. Should I click meeting? Is it better?
No, join section.
Join section. Okay, here we go. Join session now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, autofill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your email.
Now, it's not giving me my email, any email that I want.
Yes, and your name.
Okay, let me see. Email, my name, MICHELLE. My email. Okay. Join session now. Joining. Allow.
Madam,
okay, so I'm on. Can you hear me?
We have you here, man.
Hooray.
Wow. This is my generation. We're not, it's a mindset. It's not this, none of this makes us excited.
Dr. Michelle, stop making excuses. You're not that old.
It does not make us excited. I mean, I don't understand you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm representing baby boomers, and we do not find this thing exciting.
Dr. Michelle,
we don't.
Dr. Michelle,
what?
Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. You're not that.
I'm not even making it exciting. What are you talking about? I'm just 70 years old. What are you talking about? We're not excited about the things you guys are doing in this phone.
Anybody will think that you came from the Stone Age. Stop saying things like that.
I absolutely do come from the Stone Age. The telephones were bigger than you guys.
I
What
know.
are you talking about? Go back and look at how telephones looked back in the 50s. The telephones were so big and so heavy, they were almost as big as a stove.
Dr. Michelle,
Almost.
we had one.
You had one. You had one. How did you have one?
Remember,
You were not even born. What are you talking about? You had one.
remember, I'm a 60s baby, so it wasn't that long after.
Ah.
They didn't
Oh,
change.
God.
They didn't change them until
Oh God.
the 1980s when they started having the press button phones.
Yes.
Everybody had the ching phones.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, and okay, you were not born. The computers were as big as a whole room. What about
Definitely. Oh, I remember
that? The
that.
whole room.
Yep.
The whole room was a computer.
And then when cell phones
Wow,
came,
that
and
took.
then
I
when
didn't
cell
even
phones
have on my
came in,
good pair of glasses. I'm like, God, let
I
me
remember-
join. I couldn't figure it out.
I
And
remember
I'm
cell
forced
phones came
myself
in.
to figure it out this time
I remember
without
cell phones
Williams.
came in
So
and they look like briefcases.
good morning to everybody.
Good morning. Dr. And how are you today?
This is quite interesting.
Well, Dr. Michelle, you sound like you had a
Mr.
fantastic
Paul,
weekend.
you can tell Mr. Williams I figured it out. Is everybody there? Hello?
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Williams is here already. Williams already had you.
Okay, tell Williams I'm fine.
He's
Then.
listening to you. He's listening to you right away.
Okay,
He's-
Williams, I'm trying
Williams,
to
are you
force
there?
myself to do this without you.
Yes. All
Because
right.
we find, okay, we're on. Now,
Well,
what is
we're
this
on.
about?
Okay, this is our new face right now. This is the new Spark Up. We're testing, and we've played the My Surgery Revolution our promo video already. And on the phone today, we have the Global CTO, we have the Diction Guru plus Forex, we have the 001 Global Security Cluster of the Global Clusters, we have Madam Rashmira, which is the 001 FCT cluster of the Global Clusters. We have Master Genie, the 002 Certificate Revolution on the core. We have Cluster Williams on the core. We have Ambassador Abosede Iko, the 001 Real Estate Cluster of the Global Clusters on the call today. And it's the first time we're using this place. Please kindly mute yourself. You know, we can get noise from Williams. Williams, please kindly mute your hand. Thank you very much for doing that. If you're not speaking, you know, and there is noise around you, you can mute yourself. I can see some people, they're not speaking, but their environment is very quiet. It's okay. It's nice. And I want to add over the baton to the 001 Mind Surgery Revolution. Today is a day to just get to know this. I already created a hub on this platform and we're streaming live right now. This is like what we have upgraded to is something unique, spectacular. Madam Itam, you can see she's equally a baby boomer and she's here. That is Sparky Itam. You're welcome, ma. You understand? She's here. She went to the other one earlier. And I just said, I've sent you the link, ma. Just check. And she didn't even ask.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
Thank you.
How was it? Was it hard
Thank
for
you
you
for
to
joining.
Very easy. Very easy. This one is more straightforward. Yes.
Progress, ma. Yes, ma.
Yes. This one is nice. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you can see that you can share this easily with your friends, family. You can just forward the link to them and just say, join us again. And they'll be here.
Okay, sir.
The meeting.
Okay, sir. Okay,
so
thank you so much.
Another, you understand? So we want to say thank you to our global CTO that championed all of these great revolutions and all of that. But I want to hand over the baton to the 001 Mind Surgery Revolution in the person of Ambassador Dr. Michelle Uko. Over to you, ma. It's your day.
I just wanted to give, I don't know how to do it. Is it to the universe for young people? Because some young people say they don't want to use the term God, but I'm just going to use the word God. I want to thank God at this point that we are all here on this platform, that we're actually here in the physical form as well, based on globally some of the challenges today and presently. We are trying our best to be a better version of ourselves. I even had this test today. I have to change my whole mindset about the technical revolution. In fact, I think I'm going to join Global Daniel to go to China to look at one of the modern cities of today, which is being run by many of the sources have pointed to see for myself what happens in a solar panel city that is run primarily with robots. I'm very interested. I'm not resisting. It's just that when I was born during the 60s, people were still using pen and pencil, and most houses did not have TV. Most did not have even radios, and that was huge. My mother's generation grew up, and my dad, of course, with the radio being the primary source and newspapers. So I guess this platform is open for any kind of discussion. This is a historical moment. Um, as you rightly know, I try to be very transparent with all you clusterians. I am in the middle. This is major for me of developing a different mindset about the digital world, which is never going to go away again. So it is each and every day, even when we're sleeping, more things, more movement, more changes, all centered around technology. Having said that, respectfully to all the others on the platform, this is an open discussion day. Whatever questions you might have, we can share our experiences with each other. So thank you for joining us for this historical moment.
Thank you very much, Dr. Michelle. And I want to quickly say this. Um, we are currently working on something very unique for the mind surgery. We're creating the Mind Surgery Institute, and we're creating the Mind Surgery Foundation. Cluster Anafola Shade, you're welcome. As we're speaking, she just joined. And we are creating a product around the mind surgery now. There will be live sections. So people can join online, they can join offline, for the mind surgery. And we actually need more volunteers to join Dr. Michelle Uko and Goston Susan in Kenya, which is the OO2 Mind Surgery. We need you to start. Thank God the CTO is here. We need more volunteers because we want to start taking this mind surgery to offices, want to start taking it to place of work, homes. We want to show to people that there is technicality in human being because this revolution is actually the warehouse of all the revolutions that we have. If your mind is not properly aligned, there is no way you can actually get to where you want to get to in life. Your mind is your greatest ally. The developed nations today is as a result of is a consortium of developed mindset. And I tell you, what we have built is something very big. And we want to start offering services through the mind surgery. We are creating a career path like you can be a mind surgeon director, a mind surgeon officer, a critical thinker officer, an innovative officer, an innovative director. Different kind of career path are coming up from the mind surgery revolution. This is a blue ocean strategy. We're creating a lot of jobs. The mind surgery revolution alone is set to create over 100 million jobs. Over 100 million jobs. And if you're willing to be a part of this, you actually need to reach out to Clusterian Williams. Clusterian Williams is there as Williams Inse Isonga. So you can reach out to Clusterian Williams, and he's going to be collecting, because Williams, you're going to come up with a Google form to let people announce after this to all our platforms to let them know that the mind surgery revolution You're welcome. You're welcome. You can see people are opting in so easy. I can see, Arita Mohammed who just came in right now. And guess what? We're going to be holding a live distance here. More people are coming in now. You can see this is more easier for people to opt in, and it's what it is. And we're welcoming the new members that are coming in. This is Mind Surgery Revolution, and this is where the development of every nation starts from. Any nation you see developed today, they actually started from, making sure that they align, their mind is properly aligned. Once your mind is properly aligned, it's a no-brainer, it's a real deal. You will definitely, come out the best. By the time your mind is being re-engineered, the time Dr. Michelle started mentoring me, I'm a typical example that there's technicality in human being. A lot of people don't know. When we went to a patent office in Busa Chikie, the man said, I've never heard about anything technical about human being. And I said, I'm proving to you and we want to prove, the global clusters want to prove to the world that there's technicality in human being. Because no matter where you are today, no matter what you're facing today, the technicality in you can actually re-engineer everything. The vibration, the energy you disseminate, will actually determine the kind of the kind of life you will live, the kind of no matter the situation, be it a bad situation, be it a good situation, the energy you release towards it determines this direction. Here are the technicality. The version of Adekunle Aziz Badmus 26 years ago is different from the version of Adekunle Aziz Badmus 16 years ago. The version of Aziz Badmus 16 years ago is different from the version of Aziz Badmus 6 years ago. The version of Aziz Badmus 6 years ago is different from the Aziz Badmus now. And guess what? This ecosystem that you're seeing being the global cluster, when we quoted recently, and is actually rated $1 billion ecosystem right now. And this is the time for you to, if you're tired of the shenanigans, you're welcome, Mr. Mohammed Kali Abubakar. You're welcome, sir. You understand? So if you actually are tired of the shenanigans that is on the regular social media platform, where you see the good, the bad, the ugly, presently you're learning something good. By the time you scroll the reel, you are learning something that will pollute what you have already learned. And that is why the Global Cluster was born. It's the first nation building social media platform. And in the act of it is this mind surgery revolution that is being spearheaded by the co-founder of the Global Clusters in the person of Ambassador Dr. Michelle Uko. You understand? This is a legacy for her. It's a legacy project. It's about giving back to the society for her. It's about all the things that has made her who she is. And by 2nd of January, we'll be celebrating her. She'll be climbing the 7th floor, which is she'll be 7th by 2nd of January 2027. And you can see that is a pack of wisdom that is experience. As a matter of fact, it was that wisdom, that experience that gave back to the founder of the Global Clusters. That wisdom, that experience, those teachings, those words that actually form, the man, behind the whole vision, and I'm not just, it's not just an ordinary mentor to me. She's pretty much like someone that gave back to me from our own belly. You understand? And that's the relationship we have actually kept. And you can see the truth of the matter is that we are distinguishing ourselves. We feel if a social media will be born out of Africa, it shouldn't be another Facebook whereby they'll call it Nigerian Facebook. If a Zoom meeting like this is going to be born out of Africa, it shouldn't be another Zoom where some people meet on Zoom today to just do anyhow thing. They do things that are not, that are not edifying. They do things. You're welcome, Franklin, my brother. I think it should be Franklin from the US. Maybe you understand the one that is in charge of the special kits. No, so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say to everyone is that this platform that you're seeing is brand new. It's proudly Africa. It's our submission of what social media should be to the old world, and we want to use it to re-engineer everything that is currently going on in our fatherland. Africa, 54 African nations, over 1.5 billion people. We are unique beings. We have a lot of talent, and our community are growing. We have everything to be the best continent in the world. Yet we're seen as the worst of the worst continent in the world. And we are using this platform to change the whole narration, to bring the right development, most especially we Africans in the diaspora. I represent African living in Africa and Africa in the diaspora. And what we're trying to do is to make sure that we use this to actually bring everyone together to create, as we're talking, we see the grand entrance of Sparky Joshua Philip. You're welcome, Kolo. You're welcome. You understand, into the meeting today. You're welcome. So what we're saying is that the mind surgery revolution has been existing for the past 2 years, and we've been meeting every 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, and the 001 on this, which is like the global president of mind surgery, is Dr. Michelle Oko. And what we're trying to do is to ensure that we let people know that the kind of development you're seeking is possible. The insecurity can be stopped. The kind of problem that happens in our society can actually be stopped. We can actually move from where we are to where we ought to be. And the way we're going about it, pointing accusing fingers, creating some sort of some sort of chaos in our community, raising propagandas, trying to bring someone down to elevate another one, and all of these things cannot get us there. What we get us there is for us to sit down and look at our problem to the eyes and start working on them. The insecurity problem can be solved. We have the 001 Global Security Cluster here, and every Saturday is always having his own mind surgery from 12 to 1 o'clock, or it depends on the discussion it can extend, because it's the whole 001. You understand? So every of our meetings are actually 1 hour by 10 a.m. Nigerian time, 12 p.m. Turkish time, where I'm streaming from. We're going to be ending this, but I just want to give everyone a preview. And this is the first time we're testing this. We want you to log in, sign up on the Spark Up, and the testing URL is, I want someone to type it in the message section, is app.theglobalclus.org. Want you to sign up. You can create your own ops. You can start your own sections. You can invite people. All of the functions there are free. You understand? Everything is free. You don't need to pay for Google Meet again. You don't need to pay for Zoom again. This is completely free for now. You understand? Will it be free forever? No, because we spend money to maintain it. You understand? So, but for now, we want you to test it. But but we should be proud of what is coming out of Africa. I'm the founder of this platform, and I'm a Nigerian living in the diaspora. I'm the diplomatic youth ambassador to all Nigerians here in the Republic of Turkey. And I'm a UN ambassador for quality and affordable education in Africa. And I call it doubles as UN diplomat on government bilateral trade. And I believe I'm the global president of the global clusters worldwide. And I believe in a beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I believe in the United States of Africa, that we're going to have a developed place where everyone can live easily. So, having said that, I will want people to give 1 minute submission because we have 23 minutes to go on today's Mind Surgery Revolution. Based on what you have heard, based on the topic, what's your own take? How do you see what we're trying to do? What we're trying to create, a new social media that promotes morals, that promote knowledge, that promote information, that promote connection, a place whereby your kids can be saved. You can take your kids, oh, go and join this up. You're fine. If you want to browse anything, browse it on this social media. This is the social media that is permitted to be on your phone. Every other social media should not be on their phone because they'll be saying things that they are not supposed to see. So all of these things are the things that we want to actually talk about today. So I'll be starting from the I will be starting from the uh, diction guru, which is Cluster and Farex. In 1 minute, what's your take on this? In 1 minute, Farex, diction guru, and the 001, the 360 and Beyond Moral Network of the Global Clusters. Kindly unmute yourself and talk to us, please.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Good morning, everyone. Um, okay, let me see how I can manage 1 minute. Thank you, sir. Okay, I was just thinking, I wanted to say that mind surgery is not a medical operation performed with surgical blades. It is the intentional process of examining, removing, and replacing unhealthy patterns of thinking with constructive, truthful, and empowering ones. Just as a surgeon removes what is harmful to restore physical health, mind surgery removes limiting beliefs, fear, doubt, negative conditioning, and destructive habits that hinder personal growth. It replaces them with clarity, resilience, discipline, wisdom, innovation, and purpose driven mindset. Interestingly, our current journey on Spark Hubs reflects the same principle. As we test our new platform, we identify bugs, fix errors, improve performance, and strengthen the user experience before full-scale deployment. And the global president has he dwelt extensively on that. In the same way, mind surgery invites us to examine our own lives, identify mental bugs, correct faulty thinking, and upgrade our mindset for greater effectiveness. And that's what the mind surgery revolution that's what this platform is that's what we do here. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank
Thank you very much for keeping to time, and thank you for that. I believe people are picking one or two from it. Let me call on the 002 certificate revolution of the global clusters in the person of Clusterian Ulukayode Oyedoto, aka Master Genie. What's your take on this? 1 minute, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Our global president of the Global Clusters. I greet you, sir. I greet everybody on the call. I greet you, Ma, our 001 Mind Surgery Revolution. Sorry, I'm recording, so in case you're hearing some feedback, I do apologize about that. As usual, our global president always get me on the spot. It's another wonderful, amazing Mind Surgery Monday. Before we go on about our week, before we are worrying, before we let last week troubles hold us down and now move on to a greater thing that we're supposed to do. We have this mind surgery revolution for the past 2 years. And I can tell everyone here and to those that will be listening to us later as clusters, as Sparkies, non-clusterian and non-Sparkies that you should realize that your mind is just like a virgin land. So it's whatever you plant there that will germinate. We have been grateful to our global president for sharing this platform with us, free of charge, and also we're grateful to have our 001 Mind Surgery Revolution, Dr. Michelle Uko, is actually another great contributor to my own life, my business, and what I do through the global clusters. I appreciate her all the time, and also the 002 of the Mind Surgery Revolution, Mrs. Suzanne Ikea. It's great to have this kind of people in your life. I believe if you have this kind of meeting every Monday for the past maybe 5 years before now, I'm sure we all will be a better, reasonable person than what we are and better than what the society is trying to shape us to. So I'm very grateful to be a part of the global process on the Spark is as we are building a better and greater future that we all wish for. So everybody on the call today, please message that has been shared with us today regarding this our new Spark Ops app. Take it very serious. If you want to, if somebody wants to help your life, you should watch their own life first. You know, 2 years ago we started on the global clusters from StreamYard. So now that we have our own Spark Ops, which is the engine room of the global clusters, where we are able to go live, we are able to hold live meetings. Just the same way Zoom is able to, do that from Western world. We too have been able to answer back now from Nigeria, which I believe we should all be proud of ourselves with what we have done. Yes, the newest app that we are testing right now is in a testing phase, but as we all can see, you can see how great and how amazing it is. So, like Rosalind Perez said, everything in life needs nurturing. So our mind needs nurturing, and that is why we have this mind surgery revolution to have a mind surgeon to come and take care of our mind for us so that we can be a better person. So thank you very much, every great man that is on this call today. Kindly take all the information shared very serious. Kindly share this app with your friends and family and even your enemies. Thank you very much, everyone. Do have a wonderful week ahead. Thank
As you were talking, one of my organs just came in, and he's a man I respected so much. The convener of Daniel 10 Revolution Cluster of the Global Clusters. I'm proud to identify with this man. Can you imagine a man picking young talent everywhere, using virtually high percentage of his own profits to sponsor them in schools? These are things that we identify with in the global cluster, and that is the person of Barrister Peter. You're welcome, sir. So we are on the mind surgery revolution, and let me call on the 001 Global Security Cluster of the global cluster, the person of Chief Colonel Michael Gbenga, retired. He's a British colonel, and he has pledged allegiance to make sure that the right security is restored in Africa, not just in Africa, but in the whole world. Colonel Oshin, what's your take on today's mind surgery revolution?
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Excellent. Good morning, everyone. Obviously, all protocols observed. Dr. Michelle, hi, how you doing? I'm still waiting for the day you're going to come onto my mind surgery and bless us with a few words from a very experienced and respected mind. I know you're very busy, and I know you have your reasons for sometimes wanting to just stay in the background, and God bless you for that. We all love you for that, because that's who you are, and that's how you do, and that's what makes you who you are. Clusters, distinguished members of the Mind Surgery Revolution. This is my few words to start the week off as the 001 Global Security Clusters of the Global Cluster. I bring you a simple but powerful message for this week. Before we can change our communities, we must first transform our minds. Every great revolution in history began not with weapons, wealth, or influence, but with a change in thinking. The mind is the command center of the human body. If we secure the mind, we secure the future. If we discipline our thoughts, we discipline our actions. And if we inspire one another, we create a movement capable of changing nations. This week, I encourage each of you to reject fear, doubt, and negativity. Replace them with purpose, integrity, and resilience. Refuse to become prisoners of yesterday's disappointments. Instead, become architects of tomorrow's opportunities. The world is changing rapidly. The new normal demands leaders who are adaptable, compassionate, and visionary. Let us therefore commit ourselves to lifelong learning, service to humanity, and the pursuit of excellence in all that we do. Remember, your background does not determine your destination. Your present circumstances do not define your potential.
We can't hear anything.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I hear you clearly, sir.
All right, okay. Right, as I was saying, I don't know whether Dr. Michelle can still hear me. This week, as I said, I encourage each of you to reject fear, doubt, and negativity. Replace them with purpose, integrity, and resilience. Refuse to become prisoners of yesterday's disappointments, but instead become architects of tomorrow's opportunities. The world is changing rapidly. The new normal demands leaders who are adaptable, compassionate, and visionary. Let us therefore commit ourselves to lifelong learning, service to humanity, and the pursuit of excellence in all that we do. Remember, your background does not determine your destination. Your present circumstances do not define your potential. There is greatness within each and every one of us as clusterians, as sparkies, as technocrats, as entrepreneurs, as whatever it is we want to be in this world. And that greatness and that potential is waiting just to be awakened. As we embark upon this week's Mind Surgery Revolution, let us challenge our mindsets, embrace new possibilities, and inspire those around us to become the very best versions of themselves. Together, we're stronger. Together, we're transformational. Together, we are building a legacy that future generations will be proud to inherit. Now, let me leave you with this thought. Change your mind and you change your world. May God Almighty grant you wisdom, strength, and favor throughout this week ahead. And to Dr. Adekunle Azeez Badmus, the man with the vision, the man who's pushing, the man who is pulling, and the man who's inspiring. I say to you, sir, keep keeping on. Don't listen to the crowd. Look at the banner. We're moving. We ain't blowing smoke. We're gathering momentum. May God bless you all, and may God bless the global clusters. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The global secure, we need to have things like clapping, like emojis, like all of that. So we need to put it there too. I know we're starting and all of these things we come by. Thank you very much for that great submission. Let me go quickly because our time is moving fast. In 1 minute, please. Cluster and Rashmira, what's your take on this? In 1 minute. Cluster Annie. Abdul Rashid. What's your take, please? We can't hear you. Can you mute and unmute again? Hello, can you mute and unmute again? If you can hear me. Rashmira. Okay, if she's not there, let me move on. Let's hear from Ambassador Abosede Eko. What's your take on this, please?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dr. Ambassador Michelle Oko. Good morning. We appreciate all you do. Good morning, Ambassador, and everybody. I just want to say our mind is an important tool, important vessel that dictates where our growth and development, is channeled to and comes from. We should be that mind. So we are all in the right place at this mind surgery meeting. Let's inform others. Let them join us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much. That is quite precise. Let's hear from. Thank you very much. Let's hear from Cluster Williams. What's your take on this, please? Cluster Williams.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Perfect moment.
Yeah, the global cluster has come to stay, and the mind surgery has made us to know that we are heading somewhere. From the past 2 years now, we know that where we were before, just like as our global president said, is not the same where we are today. And this innovation is possible because of the great minds that are backing it. Because a greater innovation backed with positive thinking reaches the highest purpose when we transform human challenges into opportunities. In that very innovation which we have, there is hope, there is dignity, there is lasting impact. So let's take this, which we've always gotten every Monday, and run with it. Because one thing I always do, I always like to personalize the impact the global cluster has had in me. And I trust with the way I'm handling it, I'm heading somewhere. And I hope to see every one of us on top. Thank you and have a perfect week.
Wow, thank you, Cluster Williams, for that. That was very precise. Let's hear from Cluster and Afolashade. What's your take on this, please, in 1 minute? Afolashade.
Paul. I finished
Cluster
everything.
Afolashade.
Don't forget to do the 2 rooms. You gotta take everything out.
Dr. Michelle, can you mute yourself, please? Okay.
My medicine, do I have it? Okay. Who's that? What's going on?
Can we?
What happened?
We need to guys from life too.
Nice.
Yes, we're going to be cutting that by bringing the
Dr. Michelle.
How much did he say?
It says
Dr. Michelle, please.
You go buy I would
Hello, Dr. Michelle.
Okay.
everything. Is it 30,000?
Dr.
Okay,
Michelle.
so I'll tell Mr. Williams to transfer money to now.
She said she can't hear. I don't think she
Please, can you reach out to her and let her make sure that she mute and unmute herself, please?
Okay,
or going and coming again.
Okay.
I think the global CTO is observing what's going on right now so that all of these things can be fixed. Who again?
Hello, can I
Yes,
be heard?
ma'am. Yeah, we want you to mute yourself because we're getting your voice. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So I called Rashmira earlier. Okay, it's not here. Okay, I think our time is fast spent, and let me hand over to the 001 Mind Surgery Revolution. Dr. Michelle Uko, over to you, ma'am, to round up, please. Dr. Michelle Uko, over to you, ma'am. You can unmute yourself and talk to us. Okay, I see Barrister Peter. Barrister Peter, what's your take on this? Are you here? Barrister Peter. Hello? Are you there, ma'am, sir? Cluster and Rashmira, are you there? Give your take, please. Cluster Annie Abdul Rashid, are you there? Cluster Annie Abdul Rashid, are you there, please? Hello? Barrister Peter, are you there? Cluster Flashade, are you there? All right. Let me hand over the baton to the 001. It's 3 minutes to the time. Dr. Michelle Uko, please, in rounding up, please. What's your take, man? Dr. Michelle. We want people to actually give their feedback.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you now.
Okay, very difficult at times because of the network. I'm in Lagos, I'm not in America. But as we started this historical time period with the new app, new means of communication, we have to keep in mind that, just like you mentioned before, the mind is powerful. All nations started with an idea. And of course, common sense will let you know that your mind comes up with the idea. So, can I still be heard?
Yes, ma'am, you can be heard. We can hear you loud and clear.
I'm very sorry. On my own phone. So the idea is, once you invest in yourself on a daily, we hope you learned 2 years ago to have daily objectives and goals. It helps a lot if you list or you have a place in your phone where you're keeping up with your daily calendar. You may not think of it as significant, but it is very significant because your ideas, your thinking must be organized. So we want you to go back to the basics, to understand the investment is you. You control your mind. And if you do you are thinking each day, I'm going to be a better version of myself. This type of building builds forward. It builds forward in you, your family, your greater community, your nation. So we are nation builders. Having said that, for everybody who joined historically today, make sure you submit your name in the chat so we can keep a record. So we will have this story to tell years from now. This is a part of your own legacy as well. So we're hoping you have a productive week. Thank you all for attending.
Thank you.
All right, let me quickly drop this before we sign
Thank
off.
you very much.
A gentle reminder to every Clusterian. Join us again today at 5 p.m. Nigerian time for another impactful session of survival strategies in the new normal. So the meeting link will be shared on all our platforms shortly. So once it's posted, simply click the link and join us. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we have come to the end of the program. The